Do you know what's funny? We live in the world of ChatGPT, AGI, Metaverse, and Mars missions. But our schools still think that memorizing the formula is the ultimate flex. No, seriously, why are we still being taught like it's 1950s? Like someone built a box, threw a monkey in, trained it to repeat alphabets, and forgot to open the box. That monkey, that's us, that's you, that's me. I mean, think, you go to school, top your class, choose science, absolutely hate it, take JE, burnout. Or maybe you don't top, you are told arts is your lane, but then society whispers failure. No one asked what you like, no one ever asks. And that's when you are forced to think, is the Indian education system deeply flawed? Not broken just at the surface, broken at its core philosophy. Because let me tell you the truth, most schools don't raise thinkers, they raise parrots. Most colleges don't build creators, they manufacture memorizers. And in a world where AI is replacing every repetitive task, what exactly are we preparing for? Marks or mastery? I mean, our system worships marks, not mastery. Can you remember 56 formulas and puke them out on a sheet? Topper! Can you build something that solves a real problem? I mean, who cares? You just got 62% in physics. You don't even qualify. The system is built like a giant loop. Memorize, mug, vomit, repeat. Memorize, mug, vomit, repeat. Memorize, mug, vomit, repeat. And in that cycle, we lose kids with real genius. For example, let me tell you the story of someone called Cole Summers. He never went to school. He was homeschooled. At age 6, he casually asks his dad, how do people get rich? His dad, just messing around with him, says, Warren Buffett. Most kids would have dropped the conversation right there, but not Cole. He jumps onto YouTube, finds every Warren Buffett videos he can, obsesses over it, and by the age 7, he starts his own business, breeding and selling rabbits to restaurants. Not lemonade stands, not babysitting, rabbits to restaurants. At 8, he's making $1,000 a month. At 9, he's teaching himself taxation. And while we were mugging up photosynthesis for the 12th time, he was building income streams because he learned to ask why, not just what. And the best part, when asked how, because society deemed it to be unnatural, he simply found it natural to build these businesses because there was no preconditioning involved. His mind was free. He wanted to learn. And that's the difference, I feel. He learned what he wanted and not what the society threw at him. And now with AI, in 2025, you don't even need to learn things. You need to understand them. ChatGPT can solve math. Notion AI can write your essays. Google is your second brain. What schools should be teaching now is how to ask better questions, how to solve real world problems, how to think in frameworks, not mug for them. But what are we doing? We are still stuck at writing SQL queries in 2025 on a goddamn paper. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're probably a JE aspirant, so fine, let's talk about engineering. The fact of the matter is 90% of Indian engineering colleges still run outdated curriculums. You learn the same circuits, the same dry code, the same decade-old notes your seniors passed down. And people still wonder why Indian engineers are unemployed despite having degrees. Because the world moved ahead, but we didn't update the damn syllabus. What about most colleges, like placements, right? See, most tech companies today hire using platforms like LeetCode. It's become the new holy grail. And then came someone called Roy Lee, 21 years old, Columbia student, smart, frustrated. After 600 plus hours of LeetCode grind, he realized something. This doesn't feel like programming. This feels like Sudoku with extra steps. So instead of solving the system, he broke it. Roy built Interview Coder, a jaw-dropping AI tool that literally solves coding questions for you during interviews, live in real time on platforms like Zoom and HackerRank. It even mimicked human behavior, staying invisible to the interviewer, and crushed LeetCode like it was Google's calculator. He tested it. Amazon cracked. Meta cracked. TikTok, Capital One, cracked. And then he dropped the bomb. A YouTube video titled, I used AI to pass my Amazon interview. In 24 hours, boom, 20,000 in revenue. Fuck LeetCode as his slogan. Viral, explosive, and the world divided. So the question is, are we really hiring for problem solving or just for problem posing? Are we building real talent or just talent that looks good on paper? Roy didn't just expose LeetCode, he exposed us. Consider this. If you live in a metro, you probably have access to private schools, good teachers, maybe even edtech. But just go 50 kilometers outside. You will see broken benches, absent teachers, no labs, and still the same syllabus. Education in India is not a right, it's a privilege wrapped in a pin quote. Then enters the coaching mafia. You spend 6 hours in school, then 6 hours in coaching, then 4 hours doing homework. By the end, you don't learn, you just survive. And you wonder why depression, anxiety, and burnout are rising among students. So next time someone tells you, just follow the system, ask them, what has the system really built? Because the truth is, it's time to build your own system, and I will help you do that right here every week. So if you're ready to break out of the box, hit that red button, join my Discord server where I deep dive in all such content you're watching on my channel right now, and let's reimagine education together. Till then, peace out, future builder.